Next, let's take a look at some examples of a dribbling player gathering the ball in a variety of situations. A player who gathers the ball while dribbling may take 2 steps in coming to a stop, passing, or shooting the ball. Note that the first step occurs when a foot, or both feet, touch the floor after the player gathers the ball. On this next example, we will see Kelly Olynyk dribbling on a transition play, and he then gathers the ball and takes 2 legal steps before scoring the basket. We can see on the low-angle replay that Olynyk ends his dribble and gathers the ball right here with his left foot on the floor. That foot does not count toward his allowable step limit. Olynyk then steps with his right foot and then his left foot before he leaves the floor and scores the basket. This is a legal example. In contrast to the previous play, here we see Gordon Hayward drive to the basket, and he will take 3 steps after gathering the ball before attempting his shot. When we examine more closely, we see Hayward end his dribble and gather the ball right here, with his left foot on the floor. Hayward then takes 3 steps, stepping with his right foot, then his left foot, and then a 3rd step with his right foot, before jumping to take his shot attempt. This is a traveling violation on Hayward. The step-back move has become a common play throughout the league. Let's look at these 2 examples. Here, C.J. McCollum will execute a step-back move and then take a long jumper. When we examine the play more closely, we see that McCollum legally gathers the ball here with his right foot on the floor, and we know that he is allowed 2 legal steps from this point, regardless of whether those steps are forward, backward, or sideways. McCollum steps to his left with his left foot here, and then with his right foot here, and he then jumps to take the shot. Since he only took 2 legal steps after his gather, this is a legal play. In contrast to the previous example, we will see Steph Curry executing a step-back move before attempting a jumper, but Curry will commit a traveling violation. Let's look at the differences from the previous play. We see Curry gather the ball here with his left foot on the floor, and he then takes 3 steps, stepping right, then left, then right, before jumping to take his shot. The 3 steps taken after the gather are more than a player is allowed, making this a traveling violation. Another popular move that often leads to questions is the Euro step. Here, Drew Holiday gathers the ball on his right foot, and he then takes a legal step with his left foot here, and follows that with a 2nd legal step with his right foot here. Holiday then leaves the floor to attempt a layup. While this move can look unusual, especially at full speed, we can see that this Euro step here consisted of a gather and 2 legal steps, and therefore this is a legal play. Our final example will show a play that may initially be viewed as illegal, but in fact is legal. We will see Kawhi Leonard gather the ball in transition, and he then takes 2 legal steps before passing the ball to a teammate. Let's examine this play more closely. First, we see Leonard move his hand under the ball, and he brings it to a pause, effectively gathering the ball and ending his dribble. We can see that his left foot is on the floor at this point. From here, Leonard steps with his right foot, and then with his left foot, taking his allowed 2 legal steps. Leonard must release the ball on a pass or shot before his right foot touches the floor again. We can see that Leonard clearly does successfully pass the ball to his teammate before that right foot returns to the floor, and therefore this is a legal play. We hope this video has given you a better understanding of traveling. Thanks for watching.